What's going on, everybody? It's Bryce here with Ghost Picks, your East Coast premier sports handicapping service. We have 5 expert handicappers over at the Ghost Picks ATS.com website. You know who they are. It's Jimmy, Jack, Derek, Benny, and myself. Quick video for you guys. We're going to give you guys a free play here in the NASCAR race coming up at 3:30 in Atlanta. Little head-to-head matchup action, and maybe a lean for you guys on who I think is going to win the race. We did really well last week at Bristol. We went 2-1 on the premium card, another top tier winner for you guys. So it's 4-1 top tiers in NASCAR since NASCAR's returned, and we're just rocking and rolling, man. We're crushing the books in NASCAR right now. If you guys aren't linked up with our NASCAR package, you can get linked up with us. It's $24.99 for a weekend. And then we have week, month, season-long packages or whatever. But $24.99 will get you on board and let you guys see what we're all about. Free play for you is going to be in a matchup between Martin Truex Jr. and Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin, we took him last week in a matchup, and he's been running well. He's due. However, this track is not really his forte, and this track more than others is definitely, I would call it a crew chief type of race. Pit strategy is going to win this race. Pit strategy is going to win matchups in this race. Denny Hamlin in the Coca-Cola 600, he had some weight fall out of his car during the warm-up laps. Pretty much cost him the entire race. But more importantly, his crew chief was suspended for 5 races, and so was a couple other members on that team, engineers, etc. And with Atlanta being the type of race that it is, and it's going to be a full team effort, pit strategy, all that good things, car setups really going to come into play today in Atlanta. With them not having those important guys on that team, I'm going to fade Denny Hamlin today in this free play. We're going to take Martin Truex Jr. over Denny Hamlin. Truex Jr. right now is -125. Truex, he runs really well at these intermediate style tracks. Charlotte, Atlanta, Michigan, Texas, tracks like those. Truex, he really rises to the occasion. So pair that with the fact that Hamlin missing his crew chief, his engineer, all that good stuff, and a track that I think is a crew chief style of race. That's why we're taking Truex and fading Hamlin. So your official free play is Martin Truex Jr. minus the 125 over Denny Hamlin. Get linked up with us, guys. $24.99. You can't do hardly anything for $24.99. It's one of the cheapest NASCAR packages out there, and we're rocking and rolling. 4-1 in our top tiers. Our only top tier loss was Jimmie Johnson when he failed a post-race inspection. If he didn't fail that post-race inspection, if he wasn't randomly selected for that inspection, we cashed that top tier, and we're 5-0 in top tiers in NASCAR. We're going to make it 6-0 today, or 5-1 today. We've got a big 6-unit play in NASCAR goes off today. I think 13 units total on the card, and then a couple drivers to sprinkle to win the race. I'll give you guys a free lean today for who I think was going to win the race. With it being a crew chief style of race, a crew chief that has had a lot of success here in Atlanta is crew chief Paul Wolfe. In his he's had 9 races in Atlanta, and he has 7 top 10s, 4 top 5s, and 2 wins out of 9 races, guys. Paul Wolfe knows how to race at this racetrack. He knows how to set up a car. He knows how to do pit strategy. All those things that factor into winning in Atlanta is Paul Wolfe. He's the guy. He's the crew chief. He's on top of the box for the number 22 Pennzoil car for Joey Logano. Joey Logano's plus 700 to win the race. So if you're looking for a guy that he's not, plus 350 or plus 500 like the Chase Elliott's and Kevin Harvick's, but he's not a long shot. If you're looking for one of those intermediate guys that has a very good chance of winning the race, Joey Logano plus 700, I would take that. I would throw a little sprinkle on that. So there's a little lean for you guys on who I think is going to win the race. Logano plus the 700. Your official free play is Truex Jr. Over Denny Hamlin minus the 125. Go ahead and take that. I like both those plays. $24.99. Get linked up with us. Get on board. If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. Give the video a thumbs up. And as always, thank you for stopping by. Good luck, God bless, and grind on.